Good day, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Good day, Simone. It's good to see you. Good day, Ronald. Good day, Wayne. Yes, let's all shine our light, Wayne. Yes, let's all shine our light. Let me see. There we go. Let's all shine our light. Good day, Pastor Al. It's good to see you. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome, welcome to Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa, and SIP is Spirit in Practice, where we practice, and we practice. So, mm, Ron, I see you. Um, so my center is Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, and that is in New York. But right now, we are virtual. So we have our services via Zoom. So you can always join us in service on Sundays at 11:30. And I'll share more about that when we do Joy News. But thanks for that question, Ronald. Good day, Bonnie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I needed green today. I needed some liveliness. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. So, we are in our JIP series on SIP. And JIP is journaling, inspiration, practice, or it could be journaling, inspiration, prompts, because this week's is all about prompts, what we can use in our journaling as a prompt to write from a place of inspiration, from a place of knowingness from within ourselves, because that's one of the most asked questions around a spiritual practice, right? And so when I work with people, I encourage them to develop a spiritual practice. And usually, the framework for that spiritual practice is inspirational reading, inspirational journaling, meditation, and prayer, right? And so, out of those four things, people tend to get stuck with the journaling. I don't know what to write. What am I supposed to write about? It's the most asked question. And it becomes a source of frustration for people, which is totally the opposite of what we want the spiritual practice to feed us, right? It's to lift us up, to give us that that we need, right? Not to stir up the frustration from something like journaling. So I decided, let's talk about that. It also coincides with my how to guide that I'm working on as a challenge from Sekou. So, yesterday we were talking about writing our story, right? As a way that we can use our inspirational journaling. And so the question yesterday was, what is your story that you want to see played out? And you just write the story. So that's one of the things that you can do for your prompt. And I am so hot right now. I think I have a little fever, y'all. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because a fever indicates that your body works and your body is fighting, whatever the little bugs are. So it's all good. All right. So today I wanted to talk about how we can use our inspirational writing along with our inspirational reading, because that's how, a lot of times, that's how I do my journaling. I do my inspirational reading first, right? And then from the reading, something might strike me that I could use for my writing. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay's asking, can I sit down and talk? I can, but I would have to reconfigure everything. So I'm fine. I'm fine. You'll just send me the positive energy. It's all good. So, so I use the inspirational reading. That's why I do that first, right? the inspirational read. Oh, but you know what's been happening, y'all? Okay, this is a little sidebar. Because I've been doing TM since the beginning of the year, right? Transcendental meditation. And so it's kind of shifted my spiritual practice a little. So now I do my transcendental meditation first, and then I go into my inspirational reading. But I say that to say that once you start doing this every single day, once it becomes your practice, you'll see what works best for you, right? You kind of weave around and see what works best for you, right? So I'm sharing what works best for me, and I'm sharing what I know works. Okay? Okay. So today, this is what happened. So I did my transcendental meditation, and then I did my inspirational reading. And so my inspirational reading, one of my things that I read, I love doing a 365-day book. And so this year I'm doing Jesus Calling, right? It's a 365-day inspirational daily inspirations by Sarah Young, and it's called Jesus Calling: Enjoying Peace in His Presence. So I read today's, right? So I'm going to give you a little sample. So I read today's, and today's was really brief, so I'm going to share it with you. Today is March 22nd. It's my sister's birthday, so shout out to Erica for her birthday. And this was the reading for today. Rejoice and be thankful. As you walk with me through this day, practice trusting and thanking me along the way. Trust is the channel through which my peace flows into you. Thankfulness lifts you up above your circumstances. I do my greatest work through people with grateful, trusting hearts. Rather than planning and evaluating, practice trusting and thanking me continually. This is a paradigm shift that will revolutionize your life. So I was like, oh, that's good. That's good, Sarah Young, right? And I especially like the part where she writes, thankfulness lifts you up above your circumstances. So I'm not feeling well, right? So I could appreciate some lifting up above my circumstances today. So I said, okay, so let's do that, right? Because being thankful and being grateful is a powerful high vibration that we get to experience and step into, right? And gratefulness will definitely lift you above your circumstances. So, what did I do? I got my journal. I thought I brought it down, but I got my journal and I started writing down all the things that I am thankful for, right? So it doesn't matter that I don't feel well, right? If I want to write about not feeling well, guess what? I could, but is that going to lift me up? Is that going to lift me up? No. No. Just think about when you're with a group of people and everybody's complaining about something. Do you feel lifted up? No. No. So I said, let me take my journal and let me write all the things that I'm thankful for. Yes. And so that's what I did. So that was my inspirational journaling today, right? I wrote on my journal the dates, because that's what I do: the date, the time, the day of the week, and where I am, right? I do that every time I write in my journal, every day, right? And then I simply wrote these words: today I am thankful for, and then I just had a list, right? And it just pours out of your heart. It just poured out of my heart all the things that I am thankful for. Yes? And I just kept writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. And I could feel my energy shifting as I was writing, right? Because there's a proverb that says, give thanks for a little and you will find a lot. Give thanks for a little, and you will find a lot. So you just keep building upon, building upon, building upon the energy of gratitude and thankfulness, right? There is power in that energy, and there's power in our inspirational journaling. Yes? So I would encourage you, if you don't have a spiritual practice yet and you've been thinking about it, stop thinking about it and do it, right? Let's be in action. Have something that inspires you with your reading. And then, if you can't think of anything to write about in your journal, find something in the inspirational journaling and use that as your prompt for your journaling. And so I just demonstrated one for you just now. Okay? All right. All right. So that's where we are. We'll keep this going maybe for another day. I feel like it's coming to a conclusion because we started last week. We had two that we did last week, and we had two this week. So I think maybe one more tomorrow, just to give you one last suggestion that you can use for your inspirational journaling. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for all the love and the feel betters. I appreciate you so much. So we're going to get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. All right. So shout out again to my sister, Erica. Today is her birthday. And it's also one of those cool dates, right? It's 3/22/22. So we got those 22s working again. So those master numbers, yes? So wherever you are, Erica, I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Today, class starts. Our class starts today, practicing the presence of abundance. And we are using the text from Edwin Gaines, The Four Spiritual Laws of Prosperity. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm so excited about starting the class today. It's from 7 o'clock to 8:30. We'll be on Zoom. You can still register. It's not too late. So you can still register. Go to my website and you will find the information there, revmelissa.com. And so it's all about practicing the presence of abundance, right? It's exactly what the title says that it is. And it's about experiencing life as abundance, right? And we're going to be using some spiritual psychology, some spiritual practices, and spiritual principles to Mm, to guide us through that presence of abundance every single day. Every single day. Okay? So that's tonight, 7 o'clock. Then let's see, that's tonight. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I mentioned that we do an hour of power at Rockland CSL every Wednesday. And the fourth Wednesday, I can't believe we're in the fourth Wednesday already in March. The fourth Wednesday is the power of community, where we have someone in our community from Rockland CSL who shares their work, what they're doing from a uplifting perspective. And so tomorrow, Kristen Harvey is going to be sharing a technique that helps you with your body, right? Movements in your body. If you are like in pain, there's a technique that she uses to just help to facilitate getting energy moving through your body. So please join us for that tomorrow, 7 p.m. You can go to rocklandcsl.org and just click on Hour of Power, and you will be in the Zoom room. This Sunday, we are wrapping up our Women's History Month celebration on Living Life in Joy. That's at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm not sure how we're going to wrap it up yet, but I know it's all going to work out. I know it's all going to work out. It always does, right? And then after that, at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're at Rockland CSL for our Spirit in Practice. And no, our Sunday in Praise at Rockland. And we're going to be wrapping up our March theme, which is God is my source. And this Sunday's topic is feng shui. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So you're curious about feng shui and you're like, Red Mel going to do a sermon on feng shui. What? Come on and check it out. Come on and check it out. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be fun. And you might learn a thing or two. And so we're wrapping up the last spiritual law of prosperity according to Edwin Gaines this Sunday, and that is the law of forgiveness. And we're going to use feng shui as our guide through that. All right, so that's Sunday, 10:30, Living Life in Joy, 11:30, Rockland CSL. And to Ronald, please join us. Please join us. I saw you said that you live in the Bronx. Hey, yes, the Bronx. I grew up in the Bronx. That's my hometown, the Bronx. So join us on Zoom, 11:30. Go to Rockland CSL. Just click on Sunday service and you will be in the Zoom room. We also live stream on Facebook. So you could go to our Facebook page, Centers for Spiritual Living, Rockland County, and you can watch the service there. Okay? And that's to everybody. Please join. All right. So now we're going into April, y'all. So here's some joy news for April. April 6th. What is April 6th? April 6th is my second anniversary of doing SIP. So spirit in practice for almost every single day for 2 years. And so we're going to celebrate April 6th. I have declared, I want a proclamation. I need to figure out how to do a proclamation. April 6th is now Yes Day. It is now Yes Day. So on that day, please join me in saying yes to everything as long as it doesn't cause harm to you or anyone else. Thank you. We are saying yes. April 6th is Yes Day. Mark it on your calendars. And we're going to celebrate that whole week. So that whole week, we're celebrating because that's one of my things this year is celebration, celebrating more. And I've been asking you guys to just send me some suggestions about how we could celebrate. So please DM me and let me know what ideas you have. April 23rd, I am excited that we're going to have our next trunk show with Gladys Williams, Asante Jules, and it's going to be 6 p.m. That's a Saturday, 6 p.m. on Zoom. So I will provide you with the Zoom link as we get closer to that. But it's a great opportunity to buy your Mother's Day gift or buy your sweetheart a gift with amazing jewelry that is made by Gladys Williams. So stay tuned for that. And then May 22nd, 11:30 to 4:30, I'm the keynote speaker at a women's empowerment brunch called Control Alt Delete, and that's taking place in Pocono Summit, Pennsylvania. The cost is $35. There is information about it on my website, revmelissa.com. And this is an in-person event, so there's no live stream. So if you're in the area, you want to take a drive to Pennsylvania, please join me on May 22nd at 11:30. You do need to register. So go to my website and find the information there to register. Okay? All right. All right. So let me check in with Sekou. I see all your comments. I so appreciate you all. I so appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Hey, Sekou, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to make sure you saw this one from Lindsay.
You are incredible. This was a wonderful talk. You are always a beautiful role model for me of living your life from the energy of God. I am grateful. Sending you lots of love and healing energy. Thank you, Lindsay.
Share.
Ashe, I received that. I received that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of good energy for you, and people telling you to go to bed. Rest the rest of the day. That's Bonnie saying doctor's orders. Rest the rest of the day.
I am going to get a nap in. I am. I promise.
A nap. All right. Make it a good one. Make it a long one. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't really have anything.
Well, I've been curious. I've been curious since yesterday.
What?
About any
Oh yeah, I did lean into it for my show today, and I
Okay.
definitely got some stuff. The main thing I got, and for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I was in this ultra relay race from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, Alabama. That's 51 miles, and I don't know, I was getting lost in some of my negative experiences about that experience, and Rev Mel nudged me in a different direction yesterday, and so on my show today, I talked about a few of the things that I just missed. I just missed because I was too busy focusing on the negative things. And I got like three really good ones. I think the most powerful one was that I thought I was lost, but I wasn't, because there were actually people yelling at me on my team to go a different way. And I was like, no, this is the way. And there was somebody right next to me saying that his phone says, we got to make a U-turn. And I was like, no, this is the way. This way, something inside me kept going forward. Like, no, I'm not. No, this is it. And I was right. Like, so even though my conscious mind was like, no, I'm lost, I don't know what I'm doing, my spirit guide was on point. My GPS was on point. And so I talked about that on my show today. And I almost missed it. You know, I was getting so caught up in all the chitter chatter that I almost missed that and a couple other really significant moments.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah. Yeah. Your internal GPS, right?
Yeah.
And people were telling you go another way.
Yeah. My whole team yelling at me to go a different way. And I was like, no, I don't even think I said anything. I was like, no, I know this. I don't know how I know this. And that's not what I was thinking consciously, because I was thinking, I'm lost. I don't know which way to go. But internally, I just kept going. And I was right. I was dead on to the finish line. But they were yelling at me to go, yeah, I almost missed it.
Well, that's such a life.
Yeah.
That's such a life lesson. It's such a blessing.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, even when you run out of the indicators that you're used to, the arrows that you're used to, even when they fall away, if you can believe and trust enough to keep moving, believe that your internal GPS is still working. It's going to get you there. It's going to get you there.
Yes.
Look at that.
Sekou, I had a friend who flew down from Delaware with a group called Black Girls Run. Yes, I did too. Yes,
Black girls run and black men run, like, you know, our like sorority brothers and sisters. So yeah, there was a bunch of them there.
Yeah,
it was incredible. I advise everyone to go. It wasn't just black people. It was everybody. It was amazing.
So is this now an annual event?
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so, because I want to be there next year.
Okay.
It was amazing. I can't recommend it enough. Even if you just only go to the start line in the morning, it was probably the most epic thing I've seen. Period. It was just incredible. Wow. All the camaraderie, all the energy, all the different colors and shapes and sizes of people. It was amazing.
Wow. That is so awesome. Well, you'll watch the Be Your Own Hero show, because I know Sekou's probably share a lot more there, as he should. And so you'll want to check that out, because there is such a lesson and blessing in what he experienced that we can apply for ourselves, right? We learn from each other's experiences, and the blessings, you know, they just extend beyond. You know that it's a blessing when it extends beyond you. Blessings extend beyond you. Yes, they do. All right. So you got a lot of thank yous. Simone is saying maybe some of us can join you. Yes, Simone, let's put that out into the atmosphere, right? That would be so dope. That would be so dope. All right, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to point out and from the comments, since we have time. Let's see. All right. I'm glad you're getting something from the inspirational journaling. Oh, my mother. My mother's so funny. She said, you caught the bug from Marco. Yeah, I did. Marco wasn't feeling well first, and now he's starting to feel better. So, yeah. Thank you for the birthday blessings to my sister. I will share that with her. All right. All right. I think we're good. Please join me tomorrow. We'll probably wrap this up tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.